Hello if you know me, if you don't know me, my name's Tony and a big hello to you as well. I'm a personal trainer and this is a short seated workout for older adults. Now I'm sure you know as we get older, mobility exercises are very important because they can help with many aspects of our health and daily life, including helping to support our independence, supporting our strength, balance and coordination, and also regular exercise can help maintain our cognitive function, memory and overall brain health. And another great thing about exercise is that it releases endorphins, which are brain chemicals that can improve your sense of well-being, helping you to feel good. So if you feel to, you can do this short workout every day or at least a few times a week as you feel to. And if you have a question or a comment, you can email me here. Okay, let's begin this gentle workout to help keep you moving well and feeling good. First of all, we're going to talk about your seated posture. So you can sit up nice and straight and wiggle your hips back until you're supported by the back of the chair. Now, if you put your fingers under your ribs and dig them in a little bit and cough a couple of times, hopefully you felt something tense then, and that's your deep core muscles. So you can use those to help sit up straight. Have your shoulders relaxed and imagine the top of your head is being gently pulled up as you're sitting there with your back supported, with your tummy muscles engaged, with good posture. So from the side view, and you can have your feet hip width apart, about as wide as the chair legs, with your toes facing forward. Okay, now one of the most important things in this workout is to focus on your breathing. If you can, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as we go through this gentle workout, you're going to concentrate on breathing and moving well. So, with good posture like this, we're going to start very gently by mobilizing our shoulders and getting rid of some of the tension that builds up in our shoulders. Now, obviously, if you have pain in your neck or shoulders or upper back, take this very gently, okay? And go a range of motion which is correct for you. So I'm going to lift my shoulders up. I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades together, down and forwards. Okay, releasing tension from your shoulders and mobilizing and breathing. Don't forget to breathe. You can see what I'm doing there? I'm lifting my shoulders, squeezing the shoulder blades together, forwards, like that. You may find, if you don't get a lot of movement in your shoulders, they're very stiff, you might put your arms across your shoulders like this, to kind of isolate that movement in your shoulders. And if you do this on a regular basis, hopefully your shoulders will become freer and looser. Okay, we're going to change direction now, so I was going backwards. Now we're going to go forwards with the shoulders. So I'm lifting them up and I'm rolling them forward. If you're moving your arms like this, make sure you're not just moving the arms and the shoulders aren't moving. We're shrugging them up, rolling them forward and getting some good movement and hopefully releasing some tension as well. A couple more. Okay, well done. We're going to lean forward a little bit and rest your elbows like this. And we're going to do some simple mobilizations for our hands and wrists. So close your hands and then open them. Closing them, opening them. Don't forget to breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. We're just trying to create a large surface area of your hands. Push your tips, your fingers away from the center line. And again, if you have pain in your hand of any form, only go and stretch to a range of motion which is right for you. Don't force anything. Breathing in, breathing out. Trying to create big surface area in your hands here. Okay, now keep your hands open and nice and relaxed, and now you're going to spread your fingers apart and then relax. Spread them apart and then relax. Spread your fingers apart from each other. Feel the stretch and relax. Do a couple more. Stretch and relax. Stretch and relax. Well done. Now we're going to mobilize your wrists. So lift your hands like this, and we're just going to circle our wrists. Starting slowly. Keep the range of motion small. And again, if you get crackles or pops, that's fine, as long as they're not accompanied by sharp, dull, or grinding pain. So just loosening up our wrists here. We're going to do a couple more, and then we're going to change direction. Changing direction now. And if this feels like your shoulders are burning a bit, just put your hands a bit lower. And again, you might move them as much as I'm moving them, or it might be a smaller movement. Remember, the more you practice this exercise video, hopefully the better you will move and you will increase your range of motion. Okay, well done. So we've mobilized the shoulders, the hands and the wrists. Gently, let's just give our wrists, elbows and shoulders a little bit of a shake out. Not forcing, just gentle. Breathing, shake them out, wake them up. Well done. Okay, now again, returning to focus on our breathing. We're going to do some rotations of our trunk, our torso. Put arms across the chest. Now, if you have any back pain or anything like that, please be careful with this. I'm going to rotate my torso with my head. I feel a little bit of a stretch there. I come back to the middle and I go to the other side. Not forcing anything. Go to the point where you feel a mild stretch. And then as the exercise goes on, you may feel to increase your range of motion. Or as you repeat this workout over the weeks, you might find that you're moving better and you feel the stretch going through your torso, especially the muscles that support your spine. Rotating and rotating. So we're not forcing anything. Remember, it takes time to loosen up, increase your range of motion. Good, so I'm getting a good stretch there. My shoulders are relaxed. I'm doing one more on that side and one more on that side. Excellent, well done. Okay, now we're going to focus on the feet. So I'll just move my chair back a little bit so you can see. I've got my white socks on. So with my feet hip width apart, I'm just going to lift my toes. Lifting my toes and then lowering them again. Flexing the ankle and focusing predominantly on the muscles at the front of your leg to lift your toes. You might find one toe, or one foot rather, goes higher than the other, and that's okay. Just get the catch-up foot to follow the stronger foot. That's it, lifting our toes like that. And don't forget to breathe, breathing in, breathing out, lifting our toes. Toe raises, let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Now we're going to lift our heels, and the focus is on flexing the ankle and working the calf muscles here. So I'm going to lift my heels and then I'm going to lower them down. Lifting my heels, lowering them down. Don't forget to breathe. Now that feels very easy. You can make it a little bit more difficult by leaning forward. By leaning forward, you put more weight onto this. Okay, so we're just lifting our heels, nice and slow and steady. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Now we're going to mobilize our ankles. So with your back supported in the chair, you can lift one leg off the floor, or if you feel to, you can just put your hands underneath and just support it a little bit. And we're going to rotate our ankles. Again, a few clicks and pops is fine, as long as there's no accompanying sharp, dull or grinding pain. So imagine you've got a pen on your big toe and you're just trying to draw a big circle there. Okay, I'm going to change direction on this foot. If you can hold on, lift it without holding it, good. You might want to hold onto the side of the chair, but if you need to support your leg, you can support it. Mobilizing our ankles, which tend to get very stiff if we sit too much. Okay, a couple more. Well done. We're going to switch to the other leg now. So unsupported, circling, or put your hands underneath your thighs and just gently hold it, circling the ankle. You might find one foot feels smoother in rotating, ankle rather, than the other. And the good thing about doing it separately is you can see the difference between both. I changed direction there, by the way. Mobilizing our ankle. Okay, excellent. So we're going to put that down there. Now we're going to get a bit of movement in the leg. Very simple. My feet are hip width apart. I'm going to lift one foot and I'm just going to push the ankle onto the floor in front of me, as if a few inches in front of my legs there's a button, or I'm pushing on the brakes. So I put one ankle forward and then I bring it back. I feel the weight of this leg pushing into the floor, and then I push the others. Sitting up nice and straight, and try to be mindful of those muscles in the tummy, that muscle that you felt when you coughed, which is helping to support you. So one heel forward, push the button on the floor, bring it back, the other foot. You might find that this is a little bit challenging, so you can make the movement smaller. You can go forward a little bit and back. Heel taps, breathing and moving. Let's do 4 more each leg. One forward, one back, concentrating, breathing. Couple more each leg. Excellent. Okay, have a little rest, catch your breath if you need to. Next, we're going to work on lifting the knees. Now, you're predominantly using your hips, but your tummy muscles will be working as well. If you need to, you could hold on to the side of the chair for support. But with this exercise, only go as high as you feel to. You might lift your knee all the way up to here, or you might do a smaller movement. Lifting one knee, pushing it down into the floor, lifting the other knee, pushing that down into the floor, lift, 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 and you're working your hip flexors. Okay, breathing, moving. Only go as high as you feel comfortable with, and if you have some hip issues or lower back issues, make the movement small. Remember, you can progress a little bit each time you do this video. Slow motion is better than no motion. Or you might feel you can lift them a little bit higher like this, or you might make the movement small like this. So let's do a couple more each leg. Okay, well done. Continuing with the legs, we're now going to do some leg extensions. So, again, sitting with good posture, I'm going to lift one leg and then I'm going to put it back on the floor, feel the weight of this on the floor, and lift the other leg. lifting the feet in front of us. You're working the muscles of the upper leg. You can only go this high, that's fine, but think of the muscles you're using, these muscles down the front here, and if you can extend it all the way out, that's brilliant. Don't forget to breathe. Let's do 5 more each leg. 1, 2, breathing, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. So let's go back to the upper body. You've got your hands at the side, palms down. We're just going to bring the arms up to the shoulders like this and down. So we're working the muscles at the front of your shoulders here. So we're going to breathe in, arms up, down, and think of these muscles at the front here. Up, down, up, down. You can let them swing a little bit. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. Now we're going to go back to the legs now. Concentrate on your breathing, and we're just going to march. Keeping your feet hip width apart. They might be small like this, or you might be marching a little bit more vigorously. Now, you go at a pace that is right for you. We're breathing, and we're moving. Now, if you feel quite coordinated, and this is quite simple, we're going to swing the arms as well. So we're marching, but don't march out the room because we're not finished yet. But we've only got a few more minutes to go. So we're breathing and moving. This is really good for your coordination. If you feel this is too complicated to move your arms and legs, just go back to the legs like that. Okay, well done. So we're going to bring our hands up here now. We're going to do some punching, peaceful punching, no aggression here. We're going to relax the shoulders. We're going to punch one arm out and we're going to bring it back. So noisy flying here. One out, one out. I'll do the breathing to exaggerate the point. And if this is easy, you can move your feet at the same time. If that feels a little bit too coordinated, just remain with the punching. We do a couple more each side and have a little rest. Breathe. Okay, so we're going to take our hands like this, and to the best of your ability, we're going to punch up. Bring it down, punch up. Now if you have restricted movement in your shoulders, you can just punch a little bit up, 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 up. Again, if you're feeling good, maybe you want to bring the feet into it as well. If not, you can just concentrate on the arms. One up, one up. Breathing, moving. Just a couple more each side. Okay, well done. We're nearly finished now. You're doing great. So let's take our arms now. And we're just going to roll our arms. Giving the shoulders a little bit of a massage. If you feel your shoulders burning, go a little bit lower. You don't have to hold it up like this. And you can make the movements small, or you can make the movements bigger like that. And if you feel good doing this, let's move the feet as well. Marching with the feet, breathing and moving. Not forcing anything, just breathing and moving. Let's change direction with the hands, with the arms, sorry. And again, if it's too much to march, just focus on the arms like this. And if you can march and move your arms like this. Okay, a few more seconds now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done to you. You have finished. That was all we're going to do. It's a gentle little 10-minute workout that you can do as often as you like to help you move well and feel good. Now your heart rate may be a little bit high, so let's just do some gentle breathing exercises, and we're going to do a Tai Chi Qigong exercise called commencing the form. And it's very simple. All you have to do is breathe and move. And I want you to use as little effort as possible. My palms are facing down. I'll do one and we can join in together, okay? We breathe in and the hands just float up to the shoulder height, space in between your fingers. And as you breathe out, the hands float down. Simple as that. Let's do it together. Breathing in. Breathing out. Just lowering the heart rate and getting ourselves out of exercise mode back into relaxation mode. And Qigong is a really good way to feel calm and centered. Breathing in, breathing out. That's all we're doing. Breathe in, hands float up, almost on their own. You breathe out, the hands float down. That's right. Breathing in, breathing out. We do one more. Breathing in, breathing out. And that's all we're going to do. And I have to thank you. Congratulations and well done.